For the last 3 days, I have been trying to come up with video ideas to play and to record for the video game Rust. Now, I have thousands and thousands of hours in this game, and I've been making content for Rust for over a decade. But I just don't know. I think something has changed. I launched Rust into their new menu, and I don't know. I don't feel the same as what I used to feel when starting to record videos or starting to play this game. And I know it's not just me. I constantly see other creators complaining, mainly Molly1K on Twitter, but other creators complaining on Twitter about the same thing. And I'm really trying to pinpoint what the moment was that made this game feel different. And I'm struggling to pinpoint an exact thing. I know a lot of people go on about the old recoil and how like old recoil made the game feel challenging and you could actually out-survive someone shooting at you with like an AK if they didn't have good aim or didn't practice enough. And I was recording content before, and when I first started recording content for Rust, I do feel like people being able to like Call of Duty aim down their sights and having no challenge to that and anyone can shoot really made the survivability of this game very, very difficult. I 100% die more now than I did back then. And I know I'm not skilled at this game. Like, I have 10,000 hours. I think I have 12,000 hours now. And I know I'm still dog shit, but I genuinely feel like that change made it even harder for me. And I mostly play as a solo player. I really enjoy solo content. I feel like it can connect to you more as a audience watcher than me playing with my friends and you know, recording that. But I just think that something's wrong. Something feels off with the game and its current state, and I really would like to see what you guys think as well, because I don't think it's just me. And I'm not trying to be like, oh, this game's dead, blah blah blah. I am so proud of how far Rust has come. Like, Rust has given me literally everything. I'm about to have my second child, literally in about 2 or 3 days. And Rust has given me absolutely everything that I own. So I'm very, very thankful to Rust. And I know it is still a wonderful game. But something just isn't tickling my brain right. I've had a few, well, to be fair, with making the Rust servers, my PvE servers, I've had quite a few months off of like recording proper content, thinking that maybe if I took like a long break from recording stuff, I'd come back feeling revitalized. You know, a lot of people say take a break if you're struggling with the content, and I did that. I made the PvE servers, and I love the PvE servers. They are my babies. I am so happy that people are playing on servers that I've created, or we've created. There's a lot of team effort in those things, and they're going crazy. I really am proud of that. But I've come back and tried to record some content, coming up with some ideas. The problem for me, I think, is I've done most things on this game. I've done most things that I would want to record on this game. I have made, I don't know, I think it's something like 600 videos on Rust, which is just mind-blowing. I've just looked, I've made 702 videos on Rust. How have I done that? Oh my god. And for me, if I've done it before, I really struggle to do it again. I just find it boring. And I know if I find it boring, then I know the viewer is going to find it boring, because I don't want to watch someone being bored, if that makes sense. I have really tried for the past week to sit down and try and come up with something unique to do in Rust, and I just can't. I just can't. Very strange. And with this being my career and my job, it's like, it's worrying, dude. And with a new baby on the way, like, I need to get my act together. God damn. This is the first video I've ever done on this channel where I just talk. It's something I've never done before and probably not going to do again. I just feel like I need to vent. And I know it's like, it's kind of stupid, right? Because I know this job is one of the easiest jobs in the world. I sit down in front of a PC and just play Rust. Like, how have I managed to make that so difficult? But I'm at that state. I'm at that state where I genuinely don't know what to record and what to make. And more importantly for my brain is what to enjoy while making it, you know? Because I know I could sit down and play another modded server or something and just fake the reactions and whatnot, but it's just draining, dude. It's draining if you're trying to fake it, and I don't want to. I want to be genuine with you guys. Maybe I need to discover a completely new playstyle in Rust that I have never done before. I remember back in the day when I first started playing Rust, I think I started just after the component system was added, or just before. I played the XP system, but I think I mainly got into it recording-wise just after the XP system and when the component system was added. And I remember back then just being in such awe, like, of having to join a server, and then you had to farm up like a bear just to be able to craft a bow. It was kind of crazy back then. I don't know if you guys played back then, but it was wild. And then they dropped the component system and introduced an item called scrap. Scrap, for me, has been one of the most boring, like, play styles or things in a game ever. Like, to join a server knowing that you can't do much or like craft anything until you go and farm an absolute boatload of scrap just makes it so dead. Like, it feels painful. It feels physically painful to join a fresh server when you don't have BPs, and you know everyone else has got the BPs, so you just, and being solo on top of that, like, dude, how many things? It's crushing. I don't want to join a server and have to farm like 3,000 scrap just to craft a gun. Like, it's just, it boils my brain. Like, I hate it, dude. That's why you see that most of my content transitioned into modded content, and I'm so thankful that it did, because if I had to play Vanilla Rust like as my proper job, I would be very, very sad. So that's the reason I transitioned into modded, because I couldn't actually do anything on Vanilla Rust. I mean, I used to solo Vanilla Rust back in the day. I used to upload videos of me just playing solo Rust, and then they were episodic as well. So I'd upload maybe an episode a day of me playing Rust, which was kind of crazy thinking about it, but that's what the meta was back then. That's what I did. I think if I did that now, you'd get, every day it would be a video of me getting to a bow with a wooden shack, and then the video would end. There is many things in Rust that I could go on about. Another thing, for example, is the skins. The fact that you have to fight basically invisible people. It bothers me a bit, but what are you gonna do? I am thankful to the devs of the game. Like, I genuinely am thankful that they update the game every month still, which for a game, it's not often that happens, and we get such detailed updates as well. Like, it generally is quite impressive. But I don't know, man. Like, I'm really struggling to come up with the content ideas that I can do and stuff that I want to do in this game. Like, I'm struggling hard. Maybe it's not just me. I don't know. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think. I feel like Rust content in general is kind of in a weird place right now. I don't know. I really do enjoy some of the other guys uploading content, but it feels like it just feels like it's all the same stuff. I don't know, man. I'm probably just complaining here. Who knows? Well, thank you very much for watching me ramble. I appreciate it. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think about the game? What should I record? Should I even upload this? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Like, what am I doing? Oh my god. Oh, I appreciate every single one of you who watches the stuff that I make. And this is a very rare video that I would never usually upload this, but I feel like I need to have a conversation with you guys, and this is it. So thank you very much for watching. The PvE servers will wipe soon, probably tomorrow. I don't know when, Thursday at some point, and we're releasing a new worlds update soon, which I'm very, very excited about, but I won't bore you with that here. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. I love you all, and I will see you when I make some content. Peace out.